In this video we show you how to set up the SmartScan software from Plustek and how you can use it to scan your first documents. Here the SmartOffice PT2160 is used as an application example. The intuitive and simple operation of the included SmartScan application allows you to digitize and subsequently edit selected documents through a customizable job button. There are several job buttons available for use where, for example, scan parameters, image optimization, file format and much more can be specified in advance. Multi-user processing is also possible and can be set individually. The scanner and the application are intuitive and easy to use, so that you can easily design your scanning process. Subsequent editing is also possible, in which documents can be separated or merged with a single mouse click. To use the SmartOffice PT2160 scanner from Plustek, a power supply and a USB connection to the PC is required. If everything is in place, we can download the corresponding driver from the scanner's support tab on the Plustek website. If the driver has been successfully installed, the SmartScan Setup application can now be started. The desired installation folder and other settings can be adjusted here. We can now start the scan client that has just been installed. In addition, the scanner must be switched on so it can be automatically detected by the SmartScan software. We now look at a small menu within the Windows bar. To call this up, we right-click on the SmartScan icon where various options are available. The options Open and Close will open and close the application. If we click on Open Configurations, we can select the local user. By clicking on Scanner button settings, we come directly to the settings of the job buttons, whereby we can now edit or delete them. If we uncheck Show Help, the previously visible help in the Smart Client disappears. If you want the program to be opened when the computer is started, you can select this with a tick here. We now come to the system settings. Here, for example, version and device information can be viewed or the desired overlay language can be set. The main feature of the SmartScan client is the freely configurable scanner buttons. By left-clicking on the button, the settings are executed with the respective defined scan parameters. However, if we want to configure the button settings beforehand, we right-click on the desired button. Here we can first define how the file output is to take place. You can choose between Output folder on hard disk, FTP, SFTP, FTPS, sharing through SMB or CIFS, or between sending directly by email. The respective settings can be edited in more detail by clicking on the Edit icon. In the scan settings, the exact parameters of the job button can be set. For example, under Scan mode, you can choose between Simplex or Duplex. Under Color mode, you can choose between Color, Gray and Black and White. The resolution can also be set. Another important setting is made under File format. Here you can choose between different file formats for the output document. Among other settings, you can even select the PDF-A file format, which makes the output PDF readable. Once all settings have been made, we can place documents of our choice in the paper feed. Thanks to the flexibly adjustable limits of the paper feed, documents of any type can be easily and effectively adjusted into the feed. Once the documents have been adjusted, we can now decide which configured scanner key to use depending on the document. Analogous to the given number of the software key, a number can be selected on the scanner itself by pressing the up and down keys. In the example, however, we start the process via the scan client with a simple left click on the job button. As you can see, the scan process is started until all documents have been scanned. We are now in the Scan menu. Here we can view all scanned documents. If we want to separate or merge the documents, this can be done by clicking between the documents. If we want to add more documents by scanning again, this can be done by clicking on Add more documents. We can also rotate one or more documents at a time if necessary. Cropping is also possible if only one part of the scanned document is needed. Once we are satisfied with everything, we can finish the scanning process by clicking on the button Continue, which will now export the scan batch in the preset way. If we open the sample documents, we see that they have been exported accurately and according to the settings. An accurate export is also guaranteed if the documents are smaller. In this video you have seen how to set up the SmartScan software from Plustek without much effort and how to digitize documents of all kinds. The SmartScan software as well as the scanner are intuitive and easy to use and offer multi-user processing. In the scanning process you can create and configure different scanner buttons to have an individual button available for each document. Image resolution or even file format can be set in the settings. The scanner offers a scanning speed of 60 pages per minute. The PT2160 also offers a flexible paper feed, where the limits of the feed can be adjusted to the loaded document by moving it. The scanning process can be manipulated and controlled by post-processing, where documents can be rotated, cropped and separated. If required, an OCR full page can also be generated. Thank you for your interest and attention. Please feel free to contact us by email at sales@plustek.com or visit our website www.plustek.com.